going to be the clean room, craft room. And when we started painting, I mean, we've been used to kind of the bright white walls, and when we added this yellow, it was like, oh my gosh. And we're kind of having that feeling. We picked all these colors out and we put them on, and it's such a contrast. I have one coat I do need to put more on because you can see the stripes, because I cannot believe how much is soaking in even with the primer put on there. But it doesn't look as harsh, I guess. But you know, with this color, we'll have the white cabinets, we'll have, you know, there's gonna be cabinets all around, there's going to be things on the walls, things like that, so it's not going to be as intense. Right, honey? It's like, do we like it? You helped too, you look too. You look too, you helped too. And there's Tim's mom. Can I get you on video? She's like the queen of painting. I bribed her with dinner, right? Now the yellow, I was trying to like it yesterday. I was trying to talk myself into it, but no, I don't like it. It's too much.
So what are you doing? Besides making a mess. No pinch. It's hot in Topeka.
It's hot in Topeka. Changing my mind. I think everybody's changing their mind about this room.
This room makes its own light.
This is the big bird room. It does, it's very bright, and yeah. So have a gallon and what, 3/4 and a gallon of white, mix them together, and then go lighter.
And go lighter yellow.
I still like yellow.
What's wrong with your hand? So you went from this yellow color right here, see this yellow color, to this yellow color.
It's lighter a little bit. Well, look here.
Okay, so I'm not going to look at the transition wall. I'm just going to go like this and go down. That.
It's the same.
It's the same thing. It is a little bit lighter.
Look at you, lazy bums. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he's like, I'm paying attention. Asher, what are you doing? Bailey, what are you doing?
Well, here's the damage we caused to our dump trailer. This whole side just kind of ripped off there. So I'm going to attempt to weld it back up and fix a few other things. So hauling all that dirt. And we've hauled a lot with this, but it's finally taking its toll. I've got to get it going because I've got to buy rock now, because I went to the store and I was going to get the pipe I needed for the septic, and they didn't have it in stock, and they said it would be 2 months before they could potentially get it. So I'm going to go old school and just use the perforated drain pipe and gravel, so which means I need a lot of gravel for my lateral lines out there. Still not very good at the wire welder, but at least it's on. I went ahead and welded all the way up and down each side. Before, we just kind of tack welded in a couple of places. I also welded along here and up, and got that to close actually pretty smoothly. And then on this side is kind of beefed it up, so where it wasn't welded, I went ahead and welded. This is the first weld I did. It's pretty crappy. But as I went along, I got a little bit better. Fixed a few other things on it as well, so I would say we are ready for another don't know. Like I said, this trailer is very old. It's from the 90s, I think it's a 94 maybe. So we're 30 years on this trailer almost, and it's been working great. Time to start hauling rock.
I think I finally figured out a mix that I'm happy with. I still wanted that yellow, just not that intense. I mean, it's seriously like a big bird yellow. Yeah, so hopefully I'll have this room done soon so we can mark it off the list.
I always love walking down to the barns in the morning because all the animals just kind of tag along with me and get down here and they're all awake and happy. So if you remember back when I bought all my solar equipment and got the racking, ended up buying everything they had on the rails because they were closing them out, and they're 100 series Iron Ridge rails, which for some reason they don't use anymore. No, 100 years or 10 series, I gotta look. Anyways, they're the smaller rails, and they kept saying, oh, industry standard is higher now. But these rails are rated for a lot. So anyways, I bought them all that they had for a ridiculously cheap price. So I've got all these extra ones laying around. I've been trying to sell them. I've sold a couple. I got a guy picking up 10 of them today. So I gotta dust these off and give them to the farmer's market where Natalie is, where this guy's gonna meet her. So finally paying off a little bit and get some of these sold.
Quick video set up for the farmer's market Mother's Day weekend. Nobody's here yet. Just getting ready to open here in a little bit, but have everything set up. Exciting, exciting, exciting. I really need our kitchen. That's all the jelly I have left. I only have 4 jars of jelly left. I need to get some soap making going, doing little gift sets. I usually don't bring these, all the little things. I usually bring the big stuff. But things will change quite a bit once we start getting some more food, the eggs, the honey, and more jelly. Exciting!
What I'm doing is looking at all the books you have. How fast are you gonna? How many days will it take you to read all those books?
So you checked out 3 books? Or how many books? Your hair is crazy. We had the window open. How many books did you check out?
Got crazy hair.
Huh?
out
Is mine
6.
crazy too? So you've read 6 books in 2 weeks, like that?
No.
You're cool.
She's a book troll.
She has a book troll.
I'm a book
So you got
nerd.
1, 2, 3, 4,
There's
5,
6.
6 there.
Yes.
And I bet you will read those all before next week.
Maybe.
So
Okay,
when
can I
you're
finish
when
showing
you're
you?
sitting in the mulberry tree eating mulberries and reading books,
No,
don't get
she's
the
not.
pages all
Those are
stained.
library books.